$500 a week is like baby steps 101 if you're doing Uber. If you're doing Uber, you're doing Lyft, you're doing DoorDash, it's like you gotta be able to make $500 a week. That's the minor leagues. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not making that, it's really tough to say that you should do this full time. Because that's like baby steps. Like that's what we all kind of start off, somewhere around there. Like, if you're not making over $500 a week, you definitely can't rent a car. You're definitely not profitable in the sense of like gas and all of that stuff that you guys talk about. It's just tough. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I am the local South Florida Uber driver. I'm local just because you never really know where I'm going to be in the next couple days, months, years. Hey, I primarily work the South Florida market. And in today's video, man, I'm just coming real and raw to you because I've been seeing this in my comments, and I've been laughing at people in my head because it's like it don't make sense to me, but I do want to help. I am here to help, so I can't, I've been seeing people post that they don't make $500 a week and they work full-time hours, which is crazy to me, especially in the South Florida market, which is one of the quote-unquote worst markets. It's crazy to me because I also work the South Florida market, and it's like I make way more than $500, you know what I'm saying, every week. And $500, let me just explain it. $500 is like baby steps 101. If you're going to get into Uber driving, that's like easy work. That's like light work, if that makes sense. Like, you start off easy doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like it, and then you do that without putting in any real effort. You don't know what you're doing. You just driving around. You probably just wasting gas. Like you do $500. That ain't nothing. Because you're just starting off. You don't really go any special places. You just turn the app on. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you were first beginning is what $500 represents. So if you're not making $500, of course you work the South Florida market, and you quote unquote are putting in the full-time hours. Okay. I'm gonna try to help you. I'm gonna try. I don't know what's going on because again, I work the same market you work, and I don't see it. But okay, cool. So, yeah, like I said, I'm coming real and raw to you. Again, I'm nobody special. I'm not, just a talking head on YouTube. But if you're not making $500, this is what you should fix. Okay, and when we say we're working. Okay, I always ask people that say, hey, I'm not making $500. The market is so crap. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? I can't make no money. When I always ask people that say that to me, because obviously and this is the even funnier part. I take Ubers myself. I just took an Uber today. And I love talking to drivers because a lot of drivers will play those heartstrings, and it's like, bro, yeah, really? You don't make no money here? Oh, okay. That's good to know. That's really good to know, huh? That's really good to know. You know what I'm saying? And then, I kind of, sometimes I tell them, hey, I'm a driver too. And it's like, yeah, no, I really don't make money. And it's like, really? Seriously? So, of course, once they tell me that, I, of course, invite them to the Telegram group. So if you're not in the Telegram group, check the link in the description. I should have it there. And if I don't, just give me a second. You know, I'm actually working. I'm a real driver. It'll be there. But yeah, check the link in the description and join the Telegram group. It's a group of drivers that are in the area that are really working out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? That's really out here. So the goal is so that y'all know, if you're a veteran driver, you know it used to be that, you know, you would look for the surges and the surges would tell you where the busy areas are. So maybe it was downtown, maybe it was, you know, Edgewater, maybe it was Biscayne Boulevard, Miami Avenue. Those were the busy areas, right? You would look for the surges to tell you, oh, look, it's busy over there. Let me go over there. I know that I'm guaranteed to get a ride. It ain't like that no more. The surges don't tell you what's busy. It just tells you whatever. It's completely random. Yeah, surges don't tell you exactly what's busy anymore. Because Uber does the bait and switch with you now. So I went rambling, but join the Telegram group so that you can find out what areas are busy. You know what I'm saying? And you can know what's going on in our market. Link in the description. But yeah, with that being said, so if you're not making $500, right? What I always say is look back at your last couple statements and look at the little hours, the little hour mark. It'll tell you what the hour mark is. You look back at the hours, the amount of hours that you work every single week. That's the way that you do it. Look back at those hours. And if it don't say 40 hours a week, at least, then there's a problem. There's a big problem. That's the first issue. That's the first reason why you're not making $500. Because you have to treat this like a full-time position. Now, if you're part-time, again, that's, you know, part-time is different. Because you're part-time, you know what I'm saying? You only working whatever. So I can't really say you'll make $500 part-time because it depends on how much you're going to work. But first and foremost, if you're full-time and you're not making $500, you got to check the hours. I recommend you should be working at least 40 hours a week. And for those of you that say, well, why would I do that? Because it's a job. This is your job. It's either you work as an employee for, you know, whoever, and you clock in, or you work for yourself. But you still got to work. You still got to clock in. You still got to do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So treat it like a job. You still got to treat it like a job. You still got to be that disciplined. You still got to have that mindset in that sense. So 40 hours a week. That's the first part. Then the second point is if you're not doing it, then you gotta just ask, okay, then I gotta ask you, and I gotta be completely honest. If you're putting in the hours, then it's about, okay, are you actually accepting what's being offered to you? So I'm the type of person, so obviously I have all platforms. I have Comfort Electric, I got Premier, I got Connect, I got X, I got deliveries. I have all of the platforms. And usually when it's slow, like right now, I'll keep all of the platforms on because I'm trying to get an offer. I'm trying to get as many offers as I can. Now I get it. You may not have that many platforms. You may only have X. You may only have Connect. You may only have deliveries, whatever. You got platforms. And so what you have to do is you got to use them to your advantage. Because if that's all you have, that's all you have. That's cool, you know? But the point is, you got to actually accept the offers that they're giving you. Look, so I, for one, would love to be in a California market or a New York market, because based on what you guys are telling me in my how to get in my $21 an hour video, y'all are making $30 and $40 an hour. So on regular X rides. So I would love to be in California, but I'm not in California. So I can't expect to get California rates when I'm not in California. You know what I'm saying? Or does that make sense? Like, I can't expect a crazy, you guys say like $21 an hour is so bad. So I can't expect to make $50 an hour if that's not what my market is giving me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta take the offers that they're coming, that are popping up on my screen. So the second way that you fix and actually get to $500 a week is you gotta accept the things that's being given. It's that simple. Accept the offers while you're out there. I got an ego too. I get it. I would love to just ride around on Comfort Electric and Premier. Honestly, I would love to just ride around on Premier like the Suburbans. I'm gonna be honest. I would love to do that. But if I did that, I ain't gonna get paid. I'm definitely not gonna be making $1,000 a week because it's just not that many rides. That's why you got the Suburbans. This is how you know how bad it is. You have Suburbans, the Yukons and the Suburbans, the Cadillacs and all of that. They're dropping down taking X rides. So, well, like I said, I got an ego, but if they dropping down and they're taking X rides, it don't make sense for me not to take X rides. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense for me not to take the offers that is being presented to me if they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're the cream of the crop. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to know your market. If your market is putting out $5 and $3 offers, you got to take them. It means you're going to have to work harder. I'm sorry. But it also means you need to move, go to different parts of the map, because maybe in other parts it may be better for you. You don't know. Or it means, and this is the last tip and the final tip, how you can kind of fix not making $500. You should start multi-apping. You should start multi-apping, because maybe it's that rideshare is just super slow right now. And by rideshare, I mean Uber and Lyft. Maybe Uber and Lyft is slow in your market, or right now, today, it's slow today. But you know what is true? Maybe DoorDash isn't slow in your market. Maybe Walmart Spark isn't slow in your market. Maybe Shipt isn't slow in your market. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't know, because if you're only focused on one thing, then yeah, that's what you get. You get what you get. So the easy way to fix it is to go to other things. Try other apps. Try other opportunities. The whole point is we want to make the money that we want to make. But if you're not making it, you gotta get uncomfortable a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's ultimately what it's about. I get it. Everybody's comfortable with saying, listen, I can work 5 hours and I make $1,000, I make $2,000. But that ain't how it's gonna actually happen. Not in rideshare. You know what I'm saying? Not legally. So you gotta be realistic. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, with that being said, man, I feel like I'm starting to ramble. So I hope all of that made sense. If it didn't, leave a comment. We'll talk about it. Please join the Telegram group. And yeah, with that being said, I'm out of here. Deuces.